Well, my friends, the time has finally arrived. We are going to finally be watching Deadpool and Wolverine, the tag team of the century. I think I am still very much unaware of how Wolverine is fitting into this timeline. You know, I've seen it briefly explained, I believe, in the comment section of some of the videos on here when we've watched Logan and the first and second installment of Deadpool. I think some of you guys have alluded to the fact that this is alternate, different. This Logan, this Wolverine is not the same. I'm sure it will potentially be explained. Many of you guys also alluded to the fact that I would benefit from watching Loki season 2. I didn't do that. Frankly, I would need to rewatch the entirety of Loki from start to finish, season 1 and 2, because my brain does not really remember much of that show other than... So hopefully that will not impede my viewing experience too much, but I'm very excited and I am in need of a good laugh, and I think this should deliver based on what I've heard people saying about it. I don't think it disappointed when it came out. In fact, it was nominated for a box office accomplishment award, wasn't it? Yes, at the recent 2025 Golden Globes, it was nominated for cinematic and box office achievement, and also recognition and a nomination from the Screen Actors Guild for outstanding performance by a stunt ensemble, which, shout out, like, stunts, yes, deserve their flowers too, and I'm especially excited to see now that we're gonna have double trouble. We've got Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm gonna not read too much into how that could be possible, you know. I'm also just very curious to see how the humor will hold up. I think many of you also agreed that the transition from Deadpool 1 to 2, things got a little bit tamer. I feel like it was still like a very hard-hitting, great stuff, but I feel like it was nowhere near the same mental brain blast that I experienced from part 1, but who knows, things could be different now that we've got Wolverine in the mix. So I'm gonna shut up and without further ado, I'm already laughing because I'm really freaking excited. Maybe I need this because I've just been watching all these horror movie reactions a lot lately, and so I'm just excited to not be scared. I'm gonna have the opposite effect. We are instead gonna have a good time. So without further ado, Deadpool and Wolverine finds Wade Wilson in the ultimate team up with Wolverine. I mean, I've always said, because there's so many Wolverine allusions and just Easter eggs and whatnot, and I think Wade definitely has this weird like fanboy fixation with Logan. So I've always said, every time they allude to or make jokes about Wolverine or Hugh Jackman in the previous Deadpool films, that I'm curious to see what their dynamic will be like now that Wade gets to actually like live out his dream and tag team with him. So I just don't think Wolverine is gonna have the patience for him. So we will find out. Let's go.
Oh, that logo music just gets you pumped. Excited to be here. It's been a while. Disney bought Fox, there was a whole boring rights issue, blah 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 blah. But then they wanted me. Look, we know the title of this thing, so I know what you're wondering. How are we gonna do this without dishonoring Logan's memory?
Yes.
And I'll tell you how. We're not.
Oh.
Wolverine is not dead. That's not how regenerative healing factors work.
Oh my god.
You think I want to be out here in beautiful downtown North Dakota digging up the one and only Wolverine? He sure as hell ain't dead.
Oh, so they literally, they revive him? I thought this was an alternate Logan, y'all. How much of a corpse is left?
I'm not a man of science, but you seem incredibly passed away.
Oh! No! Not the same freaking tree that...
Shut up. Can you imagine the fun? There's nothing that'll bring me back to life faster than a big bag of Marvel cash. I could really use your help right now.
I'm not alone. Wade Winston Wilson.
He's got the triple W. The time variance.
There are 206 bones in the human body. 207 if I'm watching Gossip Girl. Maximum effort.
Oh.
I am soaking wet right now. To be clear, I'm not proud of any of this. It isn't who I am, who I want to be. To help you understand that, I gotta take you back. A little joyride I took through space and time.
All the trouble he's been causing. Going back and erasing everything.
Thank you, sir, for seeing me.
The sacred time.
I know I was caught masturbating in the lobby of Stark Towers, but I can assure you that
I'm sorry. What was that?
I'm sorry.
I get it. Okay, thank you. What exactly brings you here today?
Why I care, and I want to use that feeling to show my girl that I matter. You know, I feel like I'm wasting the good stuff here. Is the man not going to be joining us?
The man?
Yeah.
As far as you're concerned right now, I'm the man.
No. Aren't you the chauffeur?
I
Maybe.
quickly pivoted to the head of
Chauffeur.
security. You seem to have left out whether or not you had any experience as a member of a team. Could you maybe add a little bit of perspective?
Mainly, I was team leader, founder, really, of X-Force. Sadly, they all perished. I want to be an Avenger.
People look up to us. Kids look up to us.
I'm sorry, us? I wasn't aware that you were.
Avengers adjacent.
What's your superpower? Is it parallel parking?
That is a superpower,
It's
okay?
cool. You wanted to be an Avenger because you need it. The Avengers don't do the job because they need it. They do the job because people need them.
You're standing.
Yeah, now's the time that we stand. Right? I think you got a good heart. I believe what you're saying. Right? I found my place. Find your place.
Find your place. Aims lower.
When one door closes, your locker at work opens. Now let's go sell some certified pre-owned vehicles.
And look, you can always go back to superheroing. I mean, I know I'd like to see you back.
Oh, it's him again.
I'm done. And I'm fine with being done.
Okay, Mr. Wilson. I'm just saying, once a month we could go on a little mission. We're Deadpool.
Please stop saying that. We're not Deadpool. I'm not even Deadpool anymore.
Are you feeling Grumplestiltskin because it's your birthday?
I can't take him seriously with the hair. It almost makes him look weirder.
Get in here. This was 6 years ago. You'd all be dead.
Nice fake o'clock shadow.
It's a summer balayage.
It's a toupee.
It's a hair system.
A hair
Love your
system.
hair system, Wade.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Are they breaking up?
Oh, I got a promotion.
Did they already break
No
up?
way.
You're telling me he revived her from the
I
dead?
see him.
Guy from work. Dermot.
No!
He's kind.
Deadpool, Wade, what the frick did you do? How'd you fumble? He literally revived her from the
How about
dead.
you?
This is not how it's supposed to be. I was worried that at some point she would either die, which they already did. I didn't think they were going to send it and have the breakup.
But I'm happy because of each and every one of you to be standing in a room with every single person I love.
Make a wish, buddy.
No.
10-4, good buddy.
You're not buddies. You're meant to be together.
Down. Are those supposed to be cop costumes? Never mind. Take your clothes off, but leave the helmets, and this isn't Pretty Woman. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look, I've never been a natural bottom, so we're gonna take things real slow, and I want some crazy eye contact.
Okay, so this one is not
See your eyes through the mask.
much more team.
And we're gonna do it angry.
Oh! Thank God, that hair piece was starting to freak me out. Excuse me, hair system. Ah! Oh, ow, it's literally like hair plugs. Ow.
You appear to have soiled yourself while unconscious.
Matthew McFadden.
Unconscious.
You're sitting here at the TVA, the Time Variance Authority, and we're in charge of defending what's known as the sacred timeline.
Well, is this because I used Cable's time machine? Brought a couple of people back to life, then I destroyed it.
You were so abusive of it. No, it has nothing to do with that.
I can't see him anymore without picturing Tom Wambsgans. Any other Succession lovers here? He was the villain in that too, y'all.
You've been chosen for a higher purpose, a purpose unclear even to me.
Assume I'm going to marvel at how cinematic it feels.
So the sacred timeline is the Avengers timeline? Yup, okay.
Wade, you can be a hero among heroes.
Is that me? Is that Thor?
That happens in the distant future.
Why is Thor crying? Quick,
Do not speak to her. Stop that. Eyes on me.
I'm about to give you the thing you've always wanted. Oh, I smell what you're stepping in. I am the Messiah. Suck it, Fox. I'm going to Disneyland.
Oh,
Get fucked.
all the references to the distributors. It's just hilarious.
Where do I sign?
so much butt smacking.
It's perfect. FYI, your tailor is a predator. And yes, your underwear is getting tighter. That guy knows what I'm talking about. Me. You calling your wife? HR. Is your wife working in HR?
I'm really glad you're taking this so well.
Sent me back home so I can let my friends know that they've been upgraded to disciples.
You will not be returning to your home because there will be no home to return to. This is your universe. What happens when a universe loses their anchor being? When they die, their whole world slowly withers out of existence.
It's just a little midlife crisis. I'm better now.
Can you imagine if you were the anchor being?
Yeah.
Your anchor being died in an act of self-sacrifice so epic that it sent shivers down the timeline. Logan.
Oh.
The Wolverine.
Competing with him yet again. No. How many times do they rewatch this?
Yeah, I got it. You can turn your retro graphics of death off now. Make it stop. What in the MacGuffin is that?
That's a time ripper. It will allow me to destroy the space-time matrix of your universe.
You're gonna old yeller my fucking universe?
In your parlance, you join the sacred timeline.
No, he's gonna abandon his dream of being an Avenger.
That's all I've ever really wanted.
I know.
Hang on. No, this is all a ruse.
Yep. I'll do it.
No, he's putting on a show.
The sacred timeline's happy to have you.
I was talking about finding the Wolverine and breaking your fucking nose.
I knew it. Oh god. Oh, saved by the bell.
Which brings us back to this. The desecration of the sacred corpse.
Yeah! Desecration, I would say. Rather than honoring his legacy. It still makes the... Oh! Ow! I'm not even a man, y'all. Oh!
You sick fuck! Logan was a hero and the only thing worth a shit to ever come out of Canada.
Oh! Not the Canada mention. Oh!
Get my country's name out of your fucking mouth.
Oh my...
And my sword.
I feel like I'm gonna puke, y'all. You know, get away.
Oh, I gotta find me another Logan.
Oh, yeah, where? Oh, that was so freaky fun. Which universe, timeline Logan are we gonna find? Oh.
I'm gonna need you to come with me.
Oh no.
Look at this little Harry Lou Retton. Such a cute widow Wolvie. Cue the fucking montage, baby.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. I'm auditioning Anchor Being. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna need some coconut oil. In the fuck? Are you okay? It's not you. We're just going in a different direction.
Oh my god.
From behind, you look a little bit like Henry. Oh my fuck! This just feels right. We will treat you so much better than those shit fucks down the street.
You were just leaving.
This one looks promising.
I know you, bub.
Nope. But I know you. And I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not.
I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy, here we go.
Oh no.
Whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40. Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider.
That's whoa. Easy.
Thirsty little honey badger, aren't you? It's okay. Keep going.
No.
I guess you'll have to do. Hey, girl. This Logan is the same. He can do anything, even musicals. Look. Problem solved.
You have outdone yourself and brought me the worst Wolverine.
What do you mean the worst one?
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Well, then he has a chance to prove himself.
Your world is dying. Thank you very much. I'm meeting my feelings.
I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about because that Harry finally dies and he's standing right behind me, isn't he? Welcome to the MCU, by the way. You're joining at a bit of a low point.
Oh my god. The deep cuts.
You're off grid. Your bosses don't know what you sick fucks are doing down here. Well, I'll tell you what. I have a black belt in Karen, and I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna tell them all about you.
Oh,
That was close.
I just could not believe the amount of Marvel digs that they're including.
Don't just stand there, you ape. Give me a hand up.
Oh,
Where the hell are we? I don't know. Looks kind of Mad Maxy.
oh my god. Ah! If you're a man, this must be so physically painful to watch.
Everyone I know is gonna die.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit? You should be thanking me for pulling you out of that bed you shit in.
I should have known there was going to be a scene where they'd both just demolish each other.
Rest in pieces, Fox.
Oh my god. It's like Planet of the Apes for Fox.
I just need your help.
I don't fucking care.
Let's give the people what they came for.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, ah. Oh my god. So much screeching metal. Ow.
Let's see you grow your fucking head back.
I can fix it. We get back there, and we can fix your world together.
Hey! We fight each other, we lose.
Who the heck?
They're coming.
Who's they?
Who's that? This is like Mad Max.
Now that's a superhero landing.
They're really building this.
I got this.
What the How? I'm watching this so behind, y'all. I am watching this so after the fact. How did I make it this far without getting that spoiled? I mean, I won't question it. I'm gonna be grateful. How did I not? Y'all did a really good job of not posting that online. Shout out.
Stay close.
Cassandra is gonna be giddy when she sees what we caught. Can't run.
You see anyone running, dick for brains?
Oh my god, he's gonna say it. Avengers!
Cleveland!
Sorry, what now?
Plot twists. Oh, throwback to my childhood, y'all. His other superhero role. This has got to be, oh my god.
We don't know that guy.
We thought we did. Sabretooth. Your brother.
Ready to die.
Oh,
You ground and pound till he makes no sound because he's dead.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god. Okay, good luck. I'm a huge fan.
oh my god. Well,
Who's next? Toad!
great. We are in Mad Max. What is this the part where I should have watched Loki season 2?
How long was I asleep?
Not all of you was asleep.
Don't bother. We're very thorough.
Oh, he lived!
Start talking.
You're in the void. Think of it as purgatory, where the TVA sends people that don't play nice with the rest of the multiverse. There's a resistance, though. Other people like us that manage to survive.
These others can help us get back to the TVA. They can fix things.
She might have something to say about that. In the void, you're either food for Goliath or you work for her.
Alright, is this also gonna be something from Loki? I watched the first season years ago, y'all. Should have done a rewatch. Oh, hello.
All right, finally aged.
Ah, ah!
Oh, ableism, great.
You're one of Xavier's.
You know him? You know Chuck?
Oh, I knew him. We shared a wound. Tried to strangle the sly little fellow with my umbilical cord. Charles Xavier's twin, Cassandra Nova.
I was an anal birth.
You two are cute. You picked the wrong time to make new friends.
Oh, Johnny told us all about you.
Maybe shut up now.
Maybe I'm just talking here. Like you said in the convoy, this finger-licking, dead-inside pixie slab of third-rate dime store nut milk can eat your delicious cinnamon ring and kick rocks all the way to bald hell.
Okay, I have never.
How much of this was improv, y'all?
I didn't. That's. I don't.
Ah!
Piece of shit. You just got him fucking killed.
Hey, we're all grieving. Maybe hard to hear, but there's another British villain. He's gonna destroy my
Another
universe, and
British
I'm gonna stop
villain.
him.
You're that scary, huh?
The TVA certainly thought so. I can wield my power here without shame. What about your Charles? Did he make you feel safe?
We're mutants. We're never safe.
Ow!
Whoa, I don't want the smoke. Not good.
Oh! Ow!
I've got you.
Oh god. Don't show him all his unhappy memories.
Right here.
No, you're not. I can't.
I'm right here.
Show me you care about something bigger than you.
You just say it, okay? Say I don't want you. Tell me that and I'll walk away. Say I don't want you.
No, y'all. They're gonna get back together.
You'll never fucking matter.
No, she's weaponizing all this against him.
She never said that. You are so mean.
If you want to kill me, it's going to take more than a little blade.
How about 6?
No.
The big guy needs to eat and the rent is due.
Oh, come on. We are all over the place in this one, y'all. This feels like Star Wars and Mad Max.
I talk now. That's gonna be very hard on the audience.
Shut the fuck up! Find the others that poor kid Johnny was talking about before you got him killed.
Poor kid, he's like 50. I smell Quest.
You said Logan was a hero. What happened?
You don't want to know.
Well, technically you were chest fucked by a tree, but really he just ran out of batteries trying to save someone. A younger, daintier, somehow meaner version of you.
Oh god. Is this the little Deadpool dog I've been hearing about? Oh.
Look at you! She's coming with us!
No, she's not.
Oh, yes, she
Fuck
is.
no.
Oh, yes.
Sorry. Come here, girl.
Who are you? But in here, everybody calls me Nice Pool. Are those gold-plated 50 caliber Desert Eagle pistoleros?
Of course.
Guess you've already met Mary Poppins, aka Dog Pool. If you can't be a responsible pet owner, then maybe you don't deserve this little unicorn. It shan't happen again. Why are you so nice? It costs nothing to be kind.
Shutting the fuck up is also free.
Caliente. This is Logan.
How many of Logan's lines have been shut the F up?
Better hope that you don't run into the Deadpool core. Yeah, they're crazy.
We're headed for the Borderlands. You know where it is?
Yeah, that's 12 clicks. No, absolutely not. What the? No.
Just get in the car.
Honda saw that untreated chlamydia was making a comeback. They invented the Honda Odyssey to compete.
Did they have to get this approved by Honda executives? Or does this count as product placement? Did they ask for this?
I know. Love to be her papa. What would ever happen to me? Lots of stuff. No, we're running away. The corn was too dense, girl. Okay, I'm just gonna ask. What's with the suit?
Now.
The X-Men make you wear it? Just trying to bond a little
Yeah,
bit.
well then talk about something else.
Fine. So when you get back, what's the first thing you're gonna do? If they can fix your world?
Wait a minute, you don't have a fucking clue if they can help me fix things, do you?
No, I mean... No! I made an educated wish! Because my entire world is right here in this picture, and I have no idea how to save it alone.
Educated fucking wish. One more word. Please give me one.
Gubernatorial.
No wonder the Avengers didn't take you, or the X-Men. They'll take fucking anyone. I mean, you are
deep cut.
a ridiculous, immature, half-wit moron. You couldn't even save a relationship with a goddamn stripper.
Don't disrespect Vanessa like that.
But it's one of God's best jokes that you can't die, except it's on all of us.
Well, you probably feel a little bit of the same way.
Mouth.
He's projecting.
I'm gonna fight you now.
Ow. Ah. Jesus. Fruit ninja like crazy, y'all. Ow! Ah. Still hurts to watch.
Baby nice. Take it all back. The Honda Odyssey fucks hard.
We're just getting started, Bob.
So that's why coexist. So that's why Honda allowed for this. Y'all are being kidnapped.
Floor. I like it here.
Oh my god, is it? Oh! How big was the budget for this, y'all? They got everybody. And I cannot believe I didn't see any of these spoilers. What is going on? They really got everybody. More? There's more?
Okay. Look at you, all. You must be the others. Look at you. You look like the superhero version of Hawkeye.
The name's Remy Labo. Le Diable Blanc. They call me the Gambit.
Do they? Are you sure you didn't just really want them to, but it never quite worked out? So who brought us here?
That would be me.
Okay, I did know about this. Let's get it, Daphne.
Holy shit. Logan, that's her. That's X-23. How did you all get stuck in the void?
TVA decided our universe was dying.
People like us don't go quietly. TVA knows that, so they took us out.
We've been inside Cassandra's lair. The only way out of the void is through her.
And you made it out alive?
Bullshit. Nobody's ever done that.
We did.
That sweet baby angel Johnny Storm. He up and gone missing like, 2 days ago.
That's so sad. Whoever this Johnny fella is, I'm sure he's thriving. Look, you guys may not have been able to save your universes, but you can avenge them. It's what Johnny would have wanted.
Wait. You knew Johnny?
Oh, yeah.
Just a flesh wound. He may have survived.
If he survived that, he is praying for death.
Talk or I'm gonna start dealing.
Okay. Hey. Then she zip-zapped his skin. Look, he died before he could make a difference, but maybe you couldn't save your worlds, but Jesus Christ, you can save mine. We can block her psychic powers. We can get a leg up. I know it. Juggernaut's helmet, that's it.
Yeah, we don't be knowing that it ain't coming off without that dome gonna come off with
I'm
it.
so sorry, beautiful. As your dialect coach, the minions, I feel like we're missing critical exposition here.
Maybe these two are a chance to be remembered.
This is what I'm talking about. Who's ready?
I was born ready.
Yes, damn it.
I ain't know my daddy, but I'm sure I shot out of his dick ready.
Jesus Christ, that is graphic.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
You're doing this.
You're all fucking dead.
My God, read the room.
Well, let's hope this team doesn't all die immediately upon as soon as they deploy.
Hey, I'm not looking for company. Get out of here.
You remind me of him. Showed up when it mattered the most. You might not know it, but you're a good man, Logan. I got to grow up because of you.
A lot of kids didn't grow up because of me. No hero.
That suit says different.
Yeah. Wanted me to be part of the team, but I wouldn't. Told them they all look fucking ridiculous. And then one day, while I was off on my own, the humans came. By the time I stumbled home shit-faced from the bar, it was too late. This suit's all I got to remind me of who they were.
I got chills.
What I did.
I wasn't expecting this from this movie, y'all.
We won't pull this off without you.
Whoever you think I am, you got the wrong guy.
You were always the wrong guy.
Honestly, that's true. His demeanor now is not much different than the Logan who saved her father.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Damn, Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chattown. If they hit you in the face, you gonna be suing.
There's only been one blade. There's only ever gonna be one blade.
Oh wait, that's funny because weren't they trying to remake it? Was wondering where they would squeeze him in. That car looked pretty packed.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? When you get out of here, you have a drink for me, yeah?
We'll make sure you get the package.
And we'll get our ending.
No freaking way. I gotta watch Blade, y'all. It's like overstimulation, there's so much.
You two escaping I could live with, but coming back?
I just need to get home.
Well, that's not on the menu. It's nice to give someone else a chance to talk.
Not my strong suit.
I mean, she seems pretty... How do you top this? So much stabbing in this one. Yes! Show me Laura going ham. Let me relive the glory days from Logan. Oh, ow.
What's going on in here? You're hiding from them.
They called after me and I walked away. I always do.
You found them. The X-Men. What did you do?
I started killing. It's not just the bad ones.
My little animal.
I want to be the man that Charles thought I was.
I can set you free.
Ouch.
I've got you.
Mm-mm.
I got you.
Oh, good. They played right into her hands.
I can't send you home unless you get this thing off my head.
I'll do it.
I have her neck right here. It's really no problem.
You'll screw it up.
Oh, come on, Mr. PG-13, except the last one. What the fuck?
Forgot about that.
Day after day, shovel the shit. I have spent my entire existence.
She's gonna die.
Okay, hey, if I take this helmet off, do you promise you won't kill us?
Fuck. Just take it
This is our only chance to fix our shit. Take it off!
I am wearing this suit. It means I'm an X-Man. And I know your brother. He would not let me stand here and watch you die.
She's not gonna show you the same grace. She's not gonna help them. No, y'all just pissed her off.
No. Don't you dare do me like Johnny.
My brother loved you.
He loved all of us. If he knew where you were, he would have torn a hole in the fucking universe to bring you home.
An amateur magician rolled through here a while back. I found this little trinket on his lovely
God.
fingers. This is your way home. I do owe you for saving my life.
That was too easy. They're just gonna leave the rest of the team there to die.
see the children's carousel. And when done I'll be
No, it's too easy. Something's gonna happen. Or maybe it'll work out and all the rest of the team's gonna die. Oh god.
Wade and I are a team, so I'll see he gets half the command.
Shit, that's Deadpool. That's Wolverine.
You're damn straight it is. Disney brought him back. They're gonna make him do this till he's 90. Let's go.
The self-awareness.
Forever. How much longer before the Time Ripper is active?
We're running the final safety checks.
No, stop! Piss off! You're too late!
Paradox, we have a problem.
You tried to kill me.
I literally have no idea.
Welcome to the Skullfuck Club, Paradox. You know she doesn't wash that hand.
Time Ripper. Naughty boy.
Oh no, we're on it. We're gonna head down and dismantle that thing now.
I don't want to destroy it. I want to use it.
I should have known that she wasn't gonna just join us like that.
You had to go and piss on my side of the fence. And so now the fence must come down until all that's left is the... Don't worry, I've called some friends to make sure we're not disturbed.
Stop. Let's give it a beat for the extras to clear.
Oh my god. The extras in this universe are used to all this. Oh!
Oh my god.
Wait, what? Out of everything to sneak out of there, I was not expecting Dogpool. Where'd they find this little...
We don't have to be apart ever again. Never, ever. Sorry! Fuck! Come here, girl. Papa's here. Hey, do not insult this animal's autonomy. You smell something?
Yeah, you. A lot of you.
Huh? Oh wait, we got Lady Pool. Jesus!
I told you there are a lot of Deadpools over there.
This feels like in Loki where he met all those other Loki variants.
That's bad.
I mean, do they all mean him ill will if he doesn't give back the puppy?
Sorry about this, boys. Mission over. Deadpool Prime here.
Fight
isn't with you.
When I want your opinion, I'll take Wolverine's dick out of your mouth.
That's Kid Pool. She's the dirtiest. Can we just be done with the whole multiverse thing? It's not great.
Oh no.
It's just been miss after miss. I think it's been steadily great since Endgame.
What are you talking about?
If we don't go down to the subway and stop her, we all die.
Want to get down to the subway? You gotta go through us. Uzi time, baby.
Uzi time, baby.
I think I'm hit.
Oh, shit. You did that on purpose.
I did no such thing. Listen to me, gorgeous. How long does it take for you to regenerate?
Regenerate?
You really are God's perfect idiot, aren't you?
Okay. How was I supposed to know he doesn't regenerate? I'm not a medicine woman. Look, don't they're practically hospitals. They sell portable triage units. Hey! Why are we stopping? Because I'm paralyzed. We all have problems. Listen to me. You're gonna live.
Look at me, nice boy.
You're gonna live. Say it.
I'm gonna live.
Say it louder.
Smart.
Sweet little puppy.
Oh my.
He's gonna make it. God, he loved his face. But he died a hero.
He died from murder, you dumb fuck.
And all I have to remember him by are these
Oh my god.
caliber Desert Eagle pistoleros.
Oh my
This
god.
is for him. Are you ready?
I'm lightheaded.
I get to kill 100 yous. Fuck you.
Oh my god. God. Soundtrack slaps as always. Oh my. Oh, okay. Holy
Save the good stuff for special occasions?
Maximum effort.
I see why this got nominated by SAG-AFTRA for freaking stunt ensemble. Yo, my Jesus. God. God.
Come on! Yeah, I blew it.
No.
You're laughing at, you little fucker.
Oh no. So these ones can regenerate? Oh frick.
Deadpool! Stand down! This Deadpool's with me.
Oh no.
Holy shit.
Fucking Peter!
Wait, you guys know Peter?
You kidding me? Every Deadpool has a Peter.
Shout out Peter.
Try my Peter!
Oh, forgot about the real mission at hand.
Oh, now you're here. Oh, well, you're too late. It's all over.
How do we shut it down?
I don't know.
How about now?
The Ripper is fed from a secure chamber below ground. Cassandra Nova is redirecting the Ripper's power to eliminate all timelines, starting with this one. Create a circuit between the two feeds, then the released power would destroy the machine. Whoever formed the bridge would be annihilated. When they mix in your body, you will be atomized. You will die down there.
No. Logan's gonna sacrifice himself, isn't he? To atone for his past. I don't want to watch Logan die again, and you know what the frick they're gonna do? They're gonna play the same goddamn freaking music that played in Logan when he's impaled by the tree.
It's gotta be me. What? You didn't ask for any of this. You were right.
Come on. You got a whole world to go back to. Give me this.
Hey, I waited a long time for this team up. You know something? You're the best Wolverine.
Why do I feel like I want to cry? I swear, if they play the Logan music again, I will cry. They did it in the second. Oh!
Why are you fucking doing this?
Because I'm Marvel Jesus.
No, alright.
This should be me.
Say hi to my friends for me, Peanut.
Wait! Hey, you don't need to do this.
I'm not doing it because I need it. I'm doing it because they do.
No, they'll figure something out.
He's not gonna make it. It's over.
No! Okay, well maybe together. Oh, neither of them's gonna die. They're both gonna balance the weight of all the atoms. I didn't understand a single lick of the science that he was explaining, but...
Whoever you think I am, you got the wrong guy.
Maybe you can finally matter.
Listen, for the first time in my life, I am proud to wear this suit.
This is so much more intense than I thought it was gonna be. Youch! They definitely survived though. The distribution of the electroshock.
You've been busy.
Well, somebody had to be. Could ask Cassandra Nova, because I was assured that she was safely held in the void.
You weren't involved at all.
In stopping her, yes! Yes, I was! But not nearly enough. My men My friends.
Friends?
I've warned them. Anyway, there's nothing you or I can do to bring them back now.
He has risen, baby girl. Fuck! And I don't want to see me.
The song choices.
Put your greasy tits away, you preening slut.
I don't understand.
But you put a Deadpool and a Wolverine together? Indestructible, motherfucker.
I was just doing what you don't have the guts to do!
Do you see that? Your universe is regenerating. You spared your timeline from extinction.
I promised my friend here that the TVA could undo some pretty awful shit. He did help me save the world.
And his past made him the man who did it.
Oh.
Fuck off! Oh, all is right in the world. Yes, it is. I'll probably see you around.
Probably not.
No.
Logan! Al? I'm back. Althea, this is Logan.
Nice to meet you, Logan.
Oh my god, motherfucker!
Right? It's like an armadillo fucked a gremlin. Everyone wants to matter. And if you're lucky, you'll find a few friends. And some new ones, too.
Oh, the universe that never happened.
You've been busy?
Did it for you.
Yeah, because y'all are freaking meant to be together.
Even if you don't want me yet, I did it for you. I am the world-saving type. Just look around this table if you want proof. People we save, they save us right back.
What a wholesome ending.
What is this place?
Whoa. Nostalgia reel? Holy smokes. This is so much more wholesome than I was anticipating. 20th Century Fox.
I'm tired of these absolutely vile rumors that I got Johnny killed. Let's look at the tape.
Well, you work for her.
Go on, Johnny.
And I'll tell you who her is. A megalomaniacal, psychotic asshole.
Listening?
She can lick my goddamn cinnamon ring clean and kick rocks all the way to bald hell. I won't be happy until I've urinated on her freshly barbecued corpse and husk-fucked the charred remains while gargling juggernauts.
Who wrote this?
Wow. And you can quote me.
Okay. Gotcha, fuckface.
Oh my Cassandra. Never would have expected that from Cap, but it's because he's not Cap. That's Johnny Storm. That is not Captain America. Well, wow. My ears. I need to be cleansed yet again, as I do every single time I watch one of these movies. And can I just say I'm shocked that they can still continue, that I can still be shocked. Like, going into each of these movies, every time it's like, okay, how is this going to match, you know, the original first experience you have when watching Deadpool, which is obviously mind-blowing. And as many of y'all called me out, I, you know, seemed like a freaking prude. I was still just absolutely brain blasted. And of course, going into the second one, yes, it was much tamer, but I feel like this one ramped it back up. They dialed it back up. But even though the second one, yes, was tamer, they still find a way to work within the confines of what they got and still find a way to shock you. But this, you know, going into it, not that I was anticipating that the humor would feel old at this point and, like, you know, predictable, that you're gonna go into it and just be absolutely brain blasted and there's F-bombs every other line, and oh my god, I needed an F-bomb tracker for Hugh Jackman in this. How many times did they have that man saying the F word? Was probably fun. Was probably real freaking fun for him. It never got old. But, you know, I didn't go into this thinking that the humor wasn't gonna hit just because this is the third installment, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's still, they still find a way to just surprise you and make your brains just explode with, I'm just saying, who wrote this? It's like, how much of this is written and how much is just improv, and, you know, I imagine there's gotta be, you know, freaking creative freedom, especially for, you know, Ryan Reynolds here. He definitely just is this character by now, so I'd be so curious to see how much is him just like riffing. I'm just impressed that they can still find a way to shock you, even though you have a pretty good idea of what to anticipate going in. At least this time I do. Third time's the charm, but this was a lot. This was overstimulation nation. This was like Spider-Man No Way Home dialed up 10,000 on steroids. This was like the crossovers of the century, and admittedly I probably would have appreciated it more if I'd actually seen Blade. As I said, I gotta watch that. Many of you guys were suggesting that after I watched the first Deadpool, saying that, you know, those movies, also rated R, I believe, are equally, you know, mind-bending for the confines of Marvel and whatnot, but I've never seen, you know, Jennifer Garner's Elektra, so there's some, you know, stuff in here I probably would have appreciated more, obviously the crossover elements of it all, but I'm familiar enough to be like, what was going on, you know, obviously Johnny Storm from the OG Fantastic Four. I don't care how people feel about that movie. I didn't realize until very recently, because obviously Fantastic Four is back in pop culture now that they're remaking it with Pedro Pascal and whatnot, but I didn't realize that people don't look back fondly on that original one. I don't know, I'm just going off of some discourse that I've seen on Twitter as of late, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I look back on that film with the same fondness, the same nostalgia that I hold for what they showed, you know, in the end credits here, X-Men Origins. It wasn't until later that I learned that people aren't necessarily equally nostalgic or enthused about those movies, but obviously, you know, Chris Evans, he was so young when that movie came out. That movie came out when I was like a little still, so his career, obviously when you look at him, you know him, recognize him as a superhero from Marvel, as Captain America. You know, I'd say that's his, not that that's his larger legacy of his films, but he definitely played that role for much longer than Johnny Storm, obviously. So originally when you see him there as a hermit in the desert, I was like, Captain America, like what is going on? And so just like the absolute brain blast of, oh, it's Johnny Storm, it's his other superhero rendition that's been banished out here to the void. The self-aware just humor, like what they're able to get away with roasting 20th Century Fox and Disney, you know, all the jokes and humor about how they're gonna roll out Hugh Jackman until he's 90 years old. It's like they don't shy away, especially in this one. I feel like they really ramped up just the irony of just the self-roasting, you know, Marvel joking about is it time to end the multiverse and all the variant timelines and whatnot, the MCU post Endgame, like the fact that all that is able to just make it through, it makes it funnier because it's bold as expected. The biggest question I had going into this was going to be the dynamic, of course, between Logan and Wade, two complete polar opposites, although I didn't realize they would have, you know, this shared thread. You know, in this one, this obviously variation of Logan coming off of the heels of a very tragic, you know, failure on his part that's haunting him and whatnot, living with regret, not much left to live for, hence why he was willing to, you know, sacrifice himself there at the end, which is what I thought was going to happen. But Wade in a similar situation, you know, feeling ashamed of perhaps not living up to his gifts and, you know, his power and his title, and, you know, being a reject of the Avengers and the X-Men and whatnot. You know, I didn't think that they would actually have such commonality, and I didn't think that this one would explore so much of Logan's baggage as well, at least this variant, which was a pleasant surprise and I enjoyed, because I originally went into this anticipating that it was just going to be, you know, not their banter and that be the only, you know, element of their dynamic together when they're teaming up, but I was expecting a lot of, obviously, the sassy, annoyed Wolverine who can't handle, you know, Wade's shiz and just constantly running his mouth and whatnot. So yes, it had a healthy dose of that, obviously, what I was expecting, what I was hoping to see, Wade just absolutely getting on Logan's last nerve, but I was not expecting this such fleshed out, in-depth analysis of, you know, this Logan, this variation. Every variation of Logan is just suffering in one way or another and just is wallowing in some form of grief or regret or just baggage. So I appreciated that element because, you know, not that it erased the pre-existing Logan that gets exhumed and frickin' tossed around as weapons for the beginning, but it helped to not fill that void per se, but I was just curious how they were going to reintroduce a different version of Logan that you can be equally emotionally invested in after, you know, we know, obviously, versus they didn't just introduce introduce, oh, here's an alternate universe version of him who's just sassy and, you know, dunking on Deadpool the whole time, you know? They found a way to make room for his character development in this one, and they were mirrors of each other before they beat each other up the second time around, you know, saying that he was a disappointment and a failure, and that he wasn't even worthy of wearing his, you know, uniform or whatnot, couldn't even save his loved ones, his world, couldn't even salvage his own relationship and whatnot, but you know that he's harboring, and later learn that he's carrying the weight of similar, you know, failure and similar self-doubt and is crippled by it. So he was obviously, you know, as I suspected, just projecting in that moment. So I wasn't expecting so much overlap between their character, like foils and whatnot. So my concern going into this was, you know, how is this Logan going to compare to the one, you know, the amazing, incredible send-off, and is this in any way, shape, or form going to kind of, you know, like erase incredibly, extremely emotional, tragic, completely different film, obviously completely different goal with the drama and the emotions there, but the send-off for his character being very perfect, I would argue, you know, not that I was concerned necessarily going into this, but it was lingering there, you know, on the back burner of, okay, how is this going to reintroduce Wolverine in a way that doesn't necessarily eradicate all of that? And I think it did a really good job of treading that line, even though Wade exhumes his, you know, he's resting in peace, not for long. He brought him back into the fight, quite literally. But I still think that this did a good job of bringing back a character into a different comedic context. I think that they did a successful job because it's obviously just a clearly very different movie. It's a different version of Logan, and they got you attached to his, you know, respective issues and what was haunting him and whatnot, his trauma, his past. So, but I loved that moral there at the end. You don't want to erase your past because that, you know, defines and informs the decisions that you make now that you grow from. In hindsight, I do think that I maybe would have actually really benefited from watching Loki season 2 because I kind of forgot about a lot of that stuff, and I did not realize that that was actually, in my opinion now, like I feel like that was, I don't want to say necessary viewing, but I never would have anticipated Loki being pretty imperative for this storyline here. So I do maybe regret not watching it. Not that I wasn't able to follow along and stuff like that. Had a lot more of the Loki lore than I thought it would. So, but it didn't necessarily really, you know, impact the viewing experience for me that much. But in hindsight, you know, maybe I'll go back and I need to finish Loki. And I heard that the second season was good. So I was not expecting that to be such a major part of this. And again, it just felt like that same just brain blast overstimulation. Just must be wild to have all of those, you know, actors reprising their respective roles and whatnot, you know, on set, especially to see Laura with this variant of Logan, and you see how it weighs on her. You know, she sees her father in this, you know, same version, and sees that the same threads, the same commonalities of he was equally, you know, suffering and equally irritable. So, you know, there was like surprising emotional deep cuts in this that I was not anticipating. And with each film, obviously there is, you know, a new layer of development for Deadpool, of course, you know, and I think he continues to prove himself, not just to everyone around him, but to himself as well. And I think that's what the moral of this one was. You know, at the end of the day, he, yes, was doing all this to save his world, but was willing to sacrifice himself to not necessarily even see the outcome, just knowing that his loved ones would be saved, you know, even if he wasn't in the picture afterwards, was enough for him. So yes, he did it for all of them, but I think he came out of it with a renewed sense of, you know, self and his self-worth after having been rejected and whatnot, all of his ambitions to join these other groups, these other teams. You know, he's very like team-centric here. So I think he was able to come out of this one recognizing his worth as an individual hero, you know, the hero within himself. Him and Wolverine, the two of them going at it, I should have anticipated, you know, the combat and the choreography in this one, you know, watching the two of them go toe to toe, obviously just both impervious, you know, regenerating by the second. The hits that they were able to just absolutely slice and dice each other up, it was a lot at times. You know, the final segment of all the Deadpools, it was a lot. And I think you could just tell how much fun, even though his character is moody like 90% of the time of this, but, you know, for Hugh Jackman to come back and reprise Logan yet again after such a moving, you know, finale for that character, to be able to come back and create this new iteration of him, it was just, he was hilarious. But yes, that was a lot. This one had some zingers, y'all, that took me out, where I truly could not even like breathe. I got lightheaded there. You want to go into these, you know, being shocked. That's what I was excited for when I sat down today. So yes, I'm impressed that these can continuously shock me. And honestly, I feel like however many, you know, variations or however many, you know, sequels they were to make for Deadpool, if they milk him till he's 90 years old, I have faith that they would be able to just maintain that humor. Like whatever they're doing, it doesn't get old, it doesn't get stale, it's not like predictable. Like yes, you know you're gonna go in and there's gonna be all layers of humor and jokes and just all different, you know, comedic elements and whatnot that just push the boundaries continuously, but it still finds a way to shock you. Oh, I had to unlatch my jaw there. Did y'all hear that? All the just smiling and laughing is what I needed. I needed a good healthy dose of laughter, and this certainly delivered, frankly, even more than I thought. Some of these really got me, really took me out, where I had to snap back in and get it together. This did not disappoint, but I do feel like I want to go and watch Loki now. So that said, I feel like you could watch none of Loki and they still did a good job of exposition and explaining, you know, tying in if you had no knowledge of the Loki lore at all. I feel like I would like to go and just get some more knowledge. So on that note, dang it, I'm caught up on all the Deadpools, and I wonder if they're going to keep going with this. Like I said, I feel like Wade in this one definitely had some definitive character development, and he's been proving himself. Yes, so much of this was, you know, in the quest to prove himself to Vanessa, prove that he was worth it for her. I think at the end, you know, he came out of it not only having won her back, obviously, but with his own self-worth, you know, renewed. So, you know, there was some pretty good. He just comes into his own every single time, you know, with each of these. So I still think, though, there's so much to explore. You could make however many of these movies. I feel like they're like John Wick in a sense, that the choreography, the fighting, the absolute carnage and blood, just the stunts never goes out, you know, it never gets old. And I'm happy to see that the stunt performers, the stunt ensemble, received recognition for their work, and again received a SAG nomination for their just absolute mastery of fruit ninja slicing and dicing. So it never gets old. So hopefully, I don't know, fill me in, y'all. You're probably more informed than I am since I'm watching this very again, I'm for speaking of watching this so behind, I cannot believe how so many of these cameos didn't get spoiled, and that is a testament to the Marvel community not spoiling things online. Holy smokes. Since this literally came out like what, last summer, and I'm watching this in February, so y'all recognize how exciting these cameos are and aren't gonna freaking ruin it for everybody else. So shout out to the Marvel community. But you guys probably know and have more expertise and knowledge than I do in the realm of whether or not there are going to be more Deadpool movies beyond this, so do let me know. But thank you guys so very much for watching. Do let me know where this one ranks for you guys in your respective Deadpool rankings. I don't know. As much as I loved, yes, the inclusion of Wolverine, I still think there's some really strong elements of... I think the first Deadpool will just nothing will ever be able to top that necessarily, because it was just such a freaking, like, shock to the system. But this still, like I said, you know, they still find ways to shock you, which doesn't disappoint. And thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you guys are doing so well as always, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Bye, guys.